Hey, 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 what's up? What's up? It's your girl Shasta. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Child, listen, these YouTube streets caught on fire overnight. Okay? They done caught on fire overnight. And I said, let me hop on here real quick and get my thoughts before I get my day started. And this is my first day going back to work since before Christmas. Okay. And so I know once I get to going, I'm not gonna have time to address this. But honey, I had to get on here and address it because I said, do what? Hmm. So for those that don't know, there is some recordings that another YouTube content creator has of um, um, Arionne Curry. Lord, you would think she would know better at this point because there was recordings last year that came out of Arionne Curry and different things that she said, but there's a whole brand new set of recordings. In some of the recordings there is a repeat of some of the things she said last year. But there is, some new information, that has come out in these new ones. I um, am just going off of some of the things I'm hearing from some of the other content creators, or seeing like everybody else on YouTube. What I'm gonna say is I'm not. I know that I'm not probably gonna cover a lot of whatever's in those recordings because I don't do dark. I don't do um if it starts getting too negative, too dark, too heavy, too morbid, anything like that, I'm not partaking in it. I don't do well with shock value. Like that's just not me. That's just not me. Um, but this was like, whoa. So, as always, all things discussed on this channel are definitely um for entertainment purposes only. Um, they are definitely alleged and they are in my very own opinion. Okay. Um, and again, they're for entertainment purposes only. No personal. I'm not making any of this personal. I've got my copyright disclaimer here because the audio that I want to use for what Sunny said was um, from another YouTube creator. I think I saw it on Larger Curves YouTube. I'm gonna see if I'm able to play it, and just in case I am, I do want to do the copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. So I just wanted to put that out there as well. Just and give credit to larger curves because I was knocked out apparently when Sunny went live and missed it. And she was able to catch it. So definitely shout out to her for catching the live, honey, because I said, oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I'm telling you, this stuff that's going on right now with Love and Marriage Huntsville, it all goes back to why I say, um, why I feel like Melody is pretty much done. Um, because all these backdoor antics and things that were happening it is just it lends it just child Melody, if you hadn't decided to go, please let this part of this be the like those people on that set don't care nothing about Melody. They don't care nothing about Melody. They don't care anything about her children and how this is affecting them, and or how it could potentially affect them. And it's she don't have no friends on that. I'm completely convinced, and I say this. I've said it in previous videos. You can go back and look. I've said it, and I'll keep saying it. The people on that show were Martell's friends. Period. All of them. The men, the women, hell, if it's cats, if it's dogs on it, whoever's on it, they are Martell's friends. None of them. And now I can probably say down to production and the rest of them. I don't think anyone was trying to protect Melody through any of this, which is very unfortunate because she is the star of that show. She is the face of that show. Um, and she's definitely the queen of that show. And the fact that she was not being protected is it says a lot. And it says a lot about the fact that as Black women, like, man, we are always so unprotected. Always, always, always so unprotected in these scenarios. So, um, okay, so I'm gonna try to get this YouTube pulled anyone with $10,000. So just give me a second. Um, I'm gonna see if I can get it to that point. So bear with me. Because basically so there was a part in the video or in the um, recordings that have come out, right? Where um, where she says that she met Sunni and she's saying that Sunni was all in her face, basically. She's basically saying Sunni was all in her face and that Sunni told her that she was really pretty. And that's what she said. She said Sunni was all in her face and that she told her that she was really and that she told her she was really pretty. And so Sunni is basically, and I guess that was in a way to try to spin this narrative that everybody be in her face type of thing. And she, I guess, wanted to prove some type of point that all these people, I guess, that be in Mayo's face, be grinning in her face. That's the only thing I can come up with. So let me see. I think it's coming up on the timestamp. Okay. So let me come here. I'm going to share my screen. And I'm going to start the video. Let me see if I can, what I'm going to try to do, and I haven't done this before, so y'all bear with me. What I'm going to try to do is speed it up just a little. We'll speed it up a little. Okay. All right. So again, shout out to Larger Curves, LRGA Curves. That is where, that's where I saw it. First thing I actually saw when I got on YouTube. If you want to go check out her channel, she's got a lot of really good content on there. So let me share. Let me get my sound together. And
Buddy, Happy New Year. I hope you, and I'm really blessed and happy to be here in the new year. But child, I said I wasn't gonna be petty in 2025, and it's only 9:30 in Cali. It is 11:30 where I'm at. Listen, I said I wasn't gonna be petty in 2025, and I'm not, y'all. But I had some people jump into my DM today, and they told me that a little birdie mentioned my name. Well, in 2025, I'm shutting shit down, and I'm just moving forward and happy. There's so much for me to look forward to. But I hate when my name is brought up in drama. But let's get to the drama. Because I got something for your mama. So I haven't really heard the recording. So if y'all know the blogger, Anthony Lofties, I think that's his name, tell him to send me the recordings because I would like to hear the full content of the conversation because I just heard somebody sent me a link and I heard one of the bloggers say that my name was brought up by Little Birdie. Now this YouTuber, the link that I saw, it says, Arionne drags Sunni. But we know no one's gonna ever drag me. However, she didn't really say much. From what I heard, it was just that she said I was in her face or something to that nature. So I would like for one of you people to send me one of my folks, y'all know y'all my people. Go ahead and send me that recording so I can see the full context of the conversation. But I definitely have something to say, and I definitely have a little something to say about that situation or that person. And listen, my mama raised me to be a girl, not to start no drama, don't start none, won't be none. That's just who I am. So the little information that I do know, I never shared it because I'm not nasty like that. But y'all let me know what exactly was said about me because it will be addressed. So yeah. Just that you said you complimented Slaw. Is that the only thing that was said? Y'all confirm, let me know now before I say what I'm about to say. Was it the only thing she said that I complimented her? Please let me know. Because y'all know I got tea. So I need one of y'all to confirm. Let me know. Please. Now, she said I was sweating her. Oh. Okay.
I feel so confident thanks to weight loss by hers. I'm down to my goal weight. My friends and family are all noticing my results and how happy I am now. I just took
No, I never ran. However, I walked up to her. So let's get to the story. I did tell her she looked better in person because every time I've seen her online, it was not a good look. So when she stepped on set, when she ambushed the set, actually, no one knew she was coming, but Martell, who invited her, she had a full face of glam on. So she ambushed the set to be seen, to ambush the guys. It was a guy scene and the guys were meeting. So she came up unannounced and wreck the scene. And all of us was like, what the hell? This girl is here, and she was full-face glam, so she was ready to be seen. So I said, yeah, she did look way better than she looked online,
Okay. I'm going to pause it right there for 1 second. She shows up at a scene that they are filming, that she shows up at a set that the guys are filming in full face glam, which means she was all made up, which means her and Martell sat back, they put this together. Martell said, I'm going to be filming, allegedly, now this is alleged in my opinion, but Martell said, I'm going to be filming a scene with the guys. Now, who's the guys? Because one we know for sure is Marsau, probably Maurice. Who else, allegedly? Who are the other guys in this scene that he was filming with? She shows up to confront Marsau. Again, her and Martell sat down, put this together. He told her, this is where we're filming at. I want you to show up. I want you to come, blah, blah, blah. She shows up to the scene. My question is, after this scene, did they, meaning the guys, did they go back and tell their wives about what happened? And did anyone go back and tell Melody about this? Because this could, if someone's able to come on a set, on a closed set or whatever, and try to ambush somebody, that could have been the same thing in any other scene that included perhaps Melody. Sunny said no one else knew she was coming except for Martell. That's scary. To me, that's scary. I'm just saying. Okay.
Again, I didn't do much research on her because she wasn't really a part of the show. So when I saw her in person, I said, "Oh, you look better than I've seen on, YouTube or whatever." So she ambushed the scene to confront Marsau, and it backfired. Right? It backfired because when she ambushed the scene to confront Marsau, he actually had some tea to confront her with. Yeah, and that tea was pretty embarrassing. So I don't think Martell was not very excited or pleased with the information that he found out that day. You can ask Marsau, I'm not lying. And so it ended up almost turning into a brawl. We had to shut the production down because the tea was too hot and Martell wasn't expecting it. So what happened was they said, hey, we need to get a release from her just in case we show this. So I walked up to her to get the release and she signed the release. I still have the release. Or it may be in my work email, but I had the release from her. So that's when I walked up to her. That's when I was told to walk up to her and get a release because she ambushed the scene. Otherwise, the scene had to be dang near scrapped. But we ended up, once we calmed the guys down, we went back in and we reset the scene and we did the scene over. So that way it could be done uninterrupted without her, just in case it would not be used. So that's what happened. I didn't sweat anybody. The only thing I sweat is when I'm in the gym. So yeah, that's pretty much what happened. I have no reason to lie about that. That was the first time and the only time I've ever seen a young lady. And she shared some very disturbing information with me too. While she's saying that I sweat her, she actually shared some very disturbing tea that I never told anybody. And so see, when people come for me, then they have to understand I can come too. And I have more information on you than you have on me. So be careful and tread a little bit lightly when you come for Sunny, because there's only two things that are going to happen when you come for Sunny. Either you're going to get burned by the sun or you'll get a little shade, either which way. That's what happens. Okay. So when she came up to the scene unannounced with a full face of glam, ready to be on camera, but didn't make it anyway. Yeah, I had to walk up to her to get the release. And it's the only time and the only reason we had an interaction. Yeah. And that was in 2022. So I don't know why it's being talked about in 24, 25. I have no clue. But since you want to bring my name up, let me tell you, I'm not the one or I'm not the two. So I don't even know what was the purpose or the context of why you said anything to do with my name. You don't know me, child. And I know way more information about you than you will ever know about me. So let's just keep it cute and 25 and you mind your business and I will mind mine and I won't bring up your name and you don't bring up mine. Because honestly, at this point, you basically, you told me a lot of information and I'm going to save that little bit of information as my comeback, just in case you try to come out with a little bit more information or try to come back with another drag Sunny section or bring Sunny's name up. I'll have a little bit more dirt on you. And I'll tell them what actually Marsau told everybody that day. And I'll also tell everybody what you told me. So tread lightly, please. I'm not here to air out everybody's dirty laundry, but if you come for me, honey, just know I'm going to come 10 times harder. And yeah. And now this time I actually have a relationship with Mel. And but yeah, now I'm offended. Yeah. So just leave me alone. Okay. Keep it cute. Celebrate with your man. Be happy. And yeah, keep it cute. Okay. All right, now you have a good year now, okay, girl? You have a good year. Okay. Make sure you have a great year. And yeah, don't do that. Because unlike a lot of those people, I actually care about Mel and yeah, be careful. Okay. Keep it cute. Now, just a little warning. I don't want no drama and I definitely don't want no beef because I don't really eat meat anyway. And yeah, I'm gonna start this new year off right. On a positive note. Okay. But bitch, don't forget who I am, right? Or maybe you don't know. But yeah, and the bitch was used in a friendly context, okay? It wasn't used in an aggressive tone. It was actually a term of endearment. Okay. So on that note, y'all have a good night and sleep tight and don't let the bed bugs bite.
Well, y'all heard her. She said, tread lightly. I cannot. When I say I cannot with Love and Marriage Huntsville, I cannot. So basically, her and Martell set up a scheme by Todd. Oh, Todd, I'm sorry, but y'all know. If you know, you know. To force Arionne onto this show, which now makes a lot of sense as to why we've got petitions out here now trying to get her on the show. And he's been trying to force her on this show. Him making that stupid ass post last year about show my real life or don't show me at all. Trying to force. They're trying to just force people's hands and bulldoze and run over everybody to get her on this show. So now we have confirmation that they actually, because I heard a little bit about the fact that she had filmed with the guys. I can't remember why I previously heard that. It may have been some type of, it may have been on the other recording. It may have been an interview. I can't remember, but I remember something about the fact that the guys had filmed with her, but I feel like when it was presented that time, it was made to sound like the guys were okay with filming with her. But what we just heard is that it was an ambush. You had to run up on Marsau. Marsau was like, you know what I'm saying? And came out with the what's the name and sprayed your ass. Okay. Okay, Marsau said, "Don't try it, don't try it," and then hit you with the brrr and sprayed you, and then him and Martell almost got into it because just like we saw on the scene earlier, or these last few scenes at that thing that's the field day, Martell gets really in his feelings when people be talking about this girl, and so he probably hit you the same way he did on this, hit back like he did on that scene, and we didn't get to hear what was said. So now I'm very interested. I'm very interested in what was said. I'm very interested in what was said on during the ambush. What baby? What Marcel said, Sonny, don't do us like it, Sonny. Sonny, don't do us like it. She already brought your name up, Sonny. Go on, tell it. Go on, tell it, Sonny. Girl, don't do us like that. Go on, tell us what Marceau has said. Because we invested and we want to know, what did Marceau say? What was the back and forth? And what did she tell you? Was it something about Mel? Because you said Mel's name twice and said that now that you and Mel cool, you offended. Uh-huh. Sonny. So what did she say? What did she say? Because we wants to know. See, all the pieces are coming together now. Like the full picture is being painted, and I'm understanding a little bit more why ain't nobody effing with the Martell and coleslaw of it all. Because them two, first of all, them two right there deserve each other. Martell, go marry her, and y'all, why don't y'all get married and ride off into the sunset and go live y'all best life somewhere far, far, far away from everybody else? Because chaos and havoc just is surrounding both of y'all. Y'all run that. I ain't even gonna say what I was about to say, but that's why certain people look how they look, because of all the chaos and havoc that's in y'all's realm. Like it's like y'all live in a realm of chaos and havoc in y'all life. And most people don't want to be bothered with that. And when they figure out that that's who you are and what you're about, a lot of times they don't want nothing to do with you. So it kind of makes sense now that if people really are distancing themselves from him and this and that, I can understand it. But I still have the question. Did anybody tell Melody about this ambush? Is that part of, and listen, as I'm sitting here thinking, is that part of the reason why Mel amped up her security? Because maybe Melody did figure out, not only is this ninja popping up at my house and this and this and that, but he might have this bird with him too sometime. And I got to be protected. And he might have the bird pop, he might try to bring her into a scene. And then, baby, the picture is getting clearer. The picture is getting clearer for me. They Love Marriage Hospital been playing a dangerous game. And I really hope. I hope two things. I hope Melody is done with the show, and I know a lot of people like, she don't need to leave. That's her show. Blah blah blah. Listen, that ain't her. That ain't the show that Melody picks. That ain't the show that Melody wanted to showcase. That that show, if anything, is gonna hurt her brand at this point more than it's gonna help it. And that's how I feel. This show is way, it's beyond toxic at this point. It's beyond toxic at this point. So I hope Melody is off the show, and I honestly hope we come in. I really hope that the rumors and the rumor mill surrounding the show and the possibilities that it may be coming to an end. I hope there's some truth to that, because with these type of situations, no. Go listen. If Martell and his, you know what I'm saying, little side dish want a show, they got Zeus Network, they got all kind of side chick shows that's coming out. They've got hell, they've got Love and Hip Hop. I heard allegedly she was trying to get on Love and Hip Hop at one time. Gone over there to Love and Hip Hop, because that's where these type of antics look, need to be. But this stuff y'all doing, and the fact that y'all out here trying to force people to do stuff, that is crazy to me. Him and her, the fact that she showed up, I think that's so she really showed up ready to film. Now y'all think he told her that it was gonna be an ambush, or did he convince her that she really was supposed to be filming? Do y'all think he lied to her? I don't put nothing past him, but I don't put nothing past her either. And I just feel like he probably didn't lie to her. She probably knew exactly what was going on, and they were trying to tag team some shit. Them two twin power activated. Twin. Where have you been? That's them. I'm telling you, they put that together and was trying to force the show's hand. Crazy work, y'all. Crazy work. It's crazy work. It's just, oh, every day, every day, I get a little bit. I understand a little bit more why Mel is the way she is what I will say. Every day I understand it a little bit more, because these people been playing in that lady face, and wow. And like I said, some of this stuff is scary. Some of this stuff is scary, and you can hate Mel, love Mel, whatever, but you have to listen. Right is right and wrong is wrong, and sometimes things like this have very catastrophic endings. Like this could have went way left, way left. So I don't get it. I don't get it. And the fact that Carlos King, I allegedly, in my opinion, Carlos King, you knew exactly what was going on, and you didn't put a stop to any of this. And that's why I will forever, forever, ever side eye you, because you, I think, probably think, oh, it's just this, or because you love the drama. You love the drama of it all. I heard that there was a part in the recording where it was said that Carlos King told um Coleslaw that if he wasn't coach, that she would have been filmed if he wasn't trying to protect Mel. Protect Mel from what? Protect Mel from what? The hell Coleslaw gonna get on there and say? Or do? You didn't let Coleslaw film, because you know that as soon as you put her on everybody's TV screen and set that tone and push that narrative, people are doomed to love Marriage Huntsville. That's why you ain't protected Mel. Protected her from what? You ain't protected Mel. When you needed to be protected Mel, you weren't protected Mel. All those scenes with Martell that could have definitely, and this is just what we saw. I can only imagine what didn't make it to the TV. If that's your way of protecting her, child, no wonder she had to get her own personal armed security. Because baby, y'all not good at protecting people, in my opinion. But anyway, Sunny, girl, Sunny, don't do us like it, girl. Come on, and what had been said, Sunny? What they had said? What Marsau say? That damn Marsau something else, y'all. And I know they went. Y'all think they went and told their wives, and then the wives ain't said nothing? Nasty work. Or did they say something? Did they say something? Maybe they did. Maybe they did. And maybe that's why Melody amped up her I don't know. What y'all think? What y'all think? This is too much. This is too much. Let me hop on off. I got to get to work, child. But drop down in the comments. Let me know what y'all think. I'm gonna be sure enough having my notifications on to see who finna come out with something else, because baby, the tea is piping hot and I gotta try to keep up. So I'll definitely if some pop up, I'll be back. But if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, definitely subscribe to the channel. Please drop down in the comments. Let me know y'all thoughts. Again, big shout out to Larger Curves, LRGA Curves, for catching Sunny's live. Honey, you are the real MVP. You hear me? And yeah, I'll holla.